Oh, all right. So sorry. Start over. Oh, have mercy. Hi, guys. All right. So I'm sorry. We totally was not quite ready when we started. I hope you can hear me now. So let me know, sound, everything is okay. And I will start over. All right, guys. So picture and sound. At least I gave everybody time to come in, right? So that's something. And thank you, Miss Tina, for letting me know. It's okay now? All right. All right, guys. So welcome in this week's Earth Signs live readings for the week of August 7th through August 13th of 2022. So we're going to be looking at Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being patient. I forgot to turn the sound on. If you're watching the replay, please always remember that the timestamps will be in the description box. You just want to click on the description box and scroll down to the bottom. You can click Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and I will put those in directly following the live stream. All right, guys, so we're going to talk about the Lionsgate Portal again. I swear I just did that. But I want to go back and show you guys the pictures because it's really important that you kind of have an idea of what's happening. So I talked about how in the fire signs, I didn't really break down what the Lionsgate Portal is. And I want to make sure that we do that today. So the Lionsgate Portal is a portal. It's an alignment that happens every year between our sun, our planet, and the Sirius star. The Sirius star is the one that you see in the picture, part of Orion's belt. Back in the Egyptian times, these pyramids were built directly lining up to this particular star. And the Sirius star is sometimes called our galaxy's sun. So what's happening is every year they line up in this way, and the Sirius star sends our planet high vibrational energy or light codes. And many people feel that in this time, it is a time to, it's a time for high manifestation for everyone. It doesn't matter what spiritual journey you're on, what type of relationship you're in. It's definitely a time of bringing things into fruition. So it's definitely very important. And I feel like many times we miss out on the opportunity because we don't understand exactly what's happening with the Lionsgate portal. All right, so I want to talk about the peak. We always hear about the 8/8 date. Guys, the portal is open all the way to the 12th. So this entire week, you want to be manifesting with this portal. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what you may be feeling this week. So again, guys, the August 8th through the 12th time. So that's going to be right in the middle of our August 7th through 13th week that we're looking at. The light activations that you may be feeling could have you, it could be more intense this year. And they're saying that it's more intense because our own sun is having like solar flare storms. And this is causing the already intense portal to become even more intense. So I'm sure many of you probably have heard, like I've heard it on the news. I've seen a couple articles here and there about the solar flare storms that our own sun is having. Another thing that's happening this week is you're going to notice Kundalini activation. I talked about this a little bit yesterday in the fire signs, and I said if we were going to talk about what Kundalini is, that would be an entire show. I feel like we do need to do like maybe a Facebook Live event where we just discuss the Kundalini awakening. But for most of you that are on the spiritual awakening journey, you understand what that is. And I just want to say, if you're experiencing Kundalini, it's definitely going to be closer to the 8/8 date. So keep that in mind also. All right, so what does all of this mean? All of this means is there's more pressure to live your best life, to follow your purpose, to manifest the things that you're supposed to be manifesting. And so I said yesterday, and I've been saying it for a little while now, some of us are going kicking and screaming, and some of us are going in a much calmer manner, more prepared and ready for what's next. So if you're accepting of the energy, if you're working with the energy, you're going to feel less pressure. It won't be as intense as I was describing earlier. If you're resisting the change, if you're resisting the shift, not only are you going to feel that intense pressure, but it could actually cause you to feel very nervous this week. So keep that in mind also. I want you to understand that we're all experiencing this shift. Again, it doesn't matter what type of relationship you're in, what spiritual journey you're on. Everyone on the planet is experiencing the Lionsgate portal and the shift that comes with this portal. All right, so the shift is from the old us to the new us. And it really depends, the transition on how difficult it's going to be, really depends on how well you work with the energy, how accepting you are of change. All right, guys, so then I thought we could talk about 5 things that you could do through the transition as you're going through this Lionsgate portal. All right, so the first one I wrote down is journal. I got really emotional yesterday when we were doing the fire signs because most of you know that we moved recently. And of course, I found all my old journals and I started to go through them. And it can be emotional, but it's not an emotion like you're feeling when you're writing it, right? It's almost like I overcome something. I surrendered expectation. I listened to spirit, I followed directions, and here we are today. So yes, it is hard not to get emotional, but guys, journal, journal, journal. Write everything down. Make sure you're writing your dreams down. Make sure you have a twin flame journey journal. Don't forget, guys, my links for the journals, they're only sold on Amazon. They are not in my Etsy shop. They are always in the description box of every YouTube video. I would say prove me wrong, but it's possible I've missed 1 or 2. But I'm just saying every video on YouTube in the description box are those links to those journals. Very inexpensive, especially the guided dream journal. The guided dream journal really asks you specific questions and helps you interpret your dreams when you're having a hard time understanding the messages that are coming through. So yes, guys, journal, journal, everything. And then if you already journal, go back and look at those journals. There's a reason we wrote all that stuff down, guys. It's definitely going to be a guidebook. It's going to be how it is that you follow your purpose. So go back and look at those things that you wrote down. All right, so the next thing I said we could focus this week on is focus on the heart chakra. There's actually something, hi Miss L, there's actually something happening with, it's so much astrology that if I touch it, I feel like we're gonna have to go into this whole in-depth thing. 11, I love it. It's like spirit saying, do it, do it. Okay, so right now, the North Node, Uranus, and Venus. There's definitely like, and even divine masculine Mars, there's definitely like some massive energy happening with the North Node in astrology right now that is like changing. If you guys follow Cassidy Kane, she really talked about it in this week's blog that she sends out. There's definitely a massive shift for divine masculine in the destiny department, in the relationship department, in the breaking away from karma department. So what's happening is the heart chakra could be feeling like you're having yet another heart chakra awakening. So guys, tell me if you've been feeling that. I mean, for some people, it's actually literal pain, like physical pain in the heart area. And so the reason that that's happening is because there's this massive healing that's happening to divine masculine. So if divine masculine was hiding walls, or hiding or building walls, like hiding behind walls, building high walls, those walls they're crumbling down, right? And it's part of just, again, destiny, fate. It's one of those things, like if you're resisting the energy, it's going to be more pressure and it's going to be harder. But so I just want to say right now, send unconditional love to your divine masculine. Understand that they're definitely learning to open up to vulnerability. The whole thing with the North Node and destiny and the things that are changing for Divine Masculine are all about Divine Masculine being more vulnerable. And that's hard for anybody, right, guys? Like, we don't want to be vulnerable, right? We want to build our walls so we can protect ourselves. So yes, guys, keep that in mind. And please make sure to send your Divine Masculine unconditional love. They're definitely needing it at this time. All right, so the third thing I wrote down that we could do as we're going through this Lionsgate portal this week is leave the karma in the past. Shed your survival mindset. Balance is here. So what's happened is we have actually manifested this balance. We have asked for the situation since the beginning of whatever the karmic cycle is that you're ending right now started. From the very beginning, you asked for it to end and you asked for balance to come. And now that balance is here. So you have to shed that survival mindset. You have to actually start living, and you have to actually start living in an abundant mindset. So yes, guys, that's going to be very difficult, but it's going to be something that's very important as we go through this portal. Now is the time to live. The surviving is over. All right, so the next thing I wrote down that we could do is be grateful. This is so important on this journey. We always need to try, Miss Tina taught me this. We need to pull the positive out of every situation. This journey can be very difficult and very painful, but there is always something very positive that comes out of it. So make sure that you try to pull all the positives, see everything that you have benefited from in this journey. If you're on the twin journey and you're not in 3D separation, I just want to say you're stronger today than you have ever been. So try to find those positive things. Start living your best life. And I put, if you're on the twin journey, be grateful for the mirror, guys. The mirror, be grateful for it. And I just want to say, I wrote a blog today on my website, purplelunarose.com. There you go. Go check that out. But in the blog, I talked about that mirror working both ways. And it's really important that we know that. I feel like as divine feminine energy, which is very strong collective, in our tribe, we sometimes get the notion that like we're better than divine masculine, or we're stronger than divine masculine, or we have more purpose than divine masculine. Whatever those things are, all of those things are not factual. We are all equal. And what's happening right now is divine masculine and divine feminine is definitely coming to a balance. So understand the mirror, be grateful for the mirror, and understand that the mirror has taught you to truly, truly love yourself. And then the last thing that we can do as we go through this Lionsgate portal is move forward, keep pushing, and never forget where you came from. Hi, Rachel. All right, guys, so that's all the Lionsgate portal stuff. I know, it's a bunch. All right, so now what I want to do is I have a few PLR announcements. And for those of you that weren't here yesterday, for those of you that were here yesterday, thank you so much for coming back to see me. But I want to show you guys what's inside the mystery box, because we are still doing the mystery box giveaway. And I haven't showed it up until this point. But we finally got moved and situated, and I've got everything together. And I just want to show you what's inside. So guys, in order to enter into the giveaway, all you have to do is go check out my Facebook page. And on my Facebook, we have gotten monetized. So if you hit that subscribe button, you are automatically entered into the giveaway. And we do still have time. Next, we're going to be doing the drawing on the 8/8 portal. So you still have 7 more days to enter into the drawing. So good luck, everyone. Let's see what's inside. Ready? All right, so inside, I showed it to Miss L earlier today, but I've gathered a few things that helped me along my own journey, including some sage, some crystal. I actually have some ritual sand in here that was gifted to me that I used a few times. I thought was beautiful and very helpful, and then a few other things that helped me in my own journey energy that I feel like is going to help whoever the winner for this particular giveaway is. But I really want to show you the cards because really that is going to be what I feel is going to help you the most. So for those of you that are new to reading tarot, I feel like a lot of you guys watch my channel because you like that I tell you that the Empress means divine feminine or connection to spirit or abundance. You see what I mean? And you learn how to read tarot, right? I get a lot of, I don't know, I get a lot of stuff for that, but I don't care, so I'm going to keep doing it because I feel like I want all of us to know that, one, we're not alone on this journey, but we all have these abilities and we can all tap into this twin journey energy that we're on and use it to manifest the things that we're supposed to be manifesting. So what I've done is I have included a tarot deck here that is for beginners. It's called the Beginner's Tarot Deck, and it actually shows you what all the meanings to the cards are on all the cards. So even if you're not new to tarot and you just want to brush up on some new meanings, or if you're new to tarot and you just want to start practicing, I definitely feel like this is going to be very, very helpful. So yes, guys, that's going to be the mystery box giveaway. I do want to do more of these, but like I said, we're going to do the drawing on the 8/8 live portal. I haven't set it up yet, guys, but don't worry. We're going to be doing one because that's definitely a massive day of manifestation. All right, so Lionsgate Portal. Several of you guys have gotten it. Thank you so much. But for those of you that feel like you're still feeling a little confused about what to do with the Lionsgate Portal, I have added a new listing in my Etsy shop. It is a new listing with private reading with video. Remember, guys, you have 2 weeks to watch this video. And so it does come with 2 questions. So if you have 2 questions, make sure to put them in at checkout. I noticed a couple of you forgot, but yes, guys, make sure that you're putting in your questions at checkout. You get 2 questions that I do try to answer, including the spread that already comes with the reading. So I want to show you the spread. This is the actual spread that I use when we're doing the Etsy shop reading. It might pop on. There it goes. And we look at like past delays that could have caused you from being able to manifest with the Lionsgate Portal previously. And I definitely show you some steps to take. We actually look at 3 different steps to take to start actually using the portal and manifesting correctly. Again, if you're wondering, like, what does that mean correctly? Make sure to check out my blog. But then we also look at some ways to show gratitude. And I feel like once we balance that energy with showing gratitude, that's really when you're going to start to see the things come in. So yes, guys, remember Etsy shop reading. If you want to get that Lionsgate Portal. And for those of you that have gotten it already, thank you so, so much. All right, so my blog is monetized, guys. It's now purplelunarose.com, so I got my own domain. It's so exciting. It looks so professional. And today I updated the blog. I actually hadn't wrote in the blog since last year when I first started it. I've just been uploading my YouTube videos on there. But now that we are monetized on there, you're going to see some ads, guys. So like Miss L said, if you love me, you'll bear with the ads. But yes, guys, I did go and post a new article in there called TFJ Insider. TFJ, Twin Flame Journey, I just get tired of, having all the labels, so I made my own. But yes, guys, go make sure to check that out, purplelunarose.com. All right, I think that is it. That is all the announcements. We are running a little late because, I didn't have sound on for 5 minutes. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Rachel. All right, so I think I'm ready to get started. Remember, guys, we're here. We're going to do Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Miss L got me today. She said, I was showing her my desk. My sister got me. I was so excited about the desk, right? And she said, were you thinking about me when you got the desk? Because it's the L-shaped desk. Get it, honey? She's cracking me up. All right. Okay, let's timestamp. Let's get to it, right? 2244. I like them numbers. I'm sure many of you are seeing lots of repeated numbers, synchronicities, angel numbers. All right, Taurus, this is going to be for August 7th through August 13th. I've changed the cards up a little bit from the fire signs, but not too much. Oh, I love you too, Miss Al. Thank you, Amber. All right, Taurus, let's see. What is your energy as you're going through the week, August 7th through August 13th? So we have the Faith card coming out. It says, believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. So Taurus, I'm definitely getting a sensation of feeling alone. Maybe even a little bit of a disconnect feeling. I don't want to say abandonment because Taurus Spirit has not abandoned you ever. It's impossible. We're all one. But I'm definitely kind of getting a sensation that you're feeling like a disconnect. Like the energy of the connection is not as strong, something like that. And I feel like Spirit is just asking you to ask for help. That could definitely be what that card is saying there. Friendship is on the bottom. In Taurus, it says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. So I'm kind of getting the feeling, Taurus, that that's going to be the issue. That could be why you're feeling the disconnect. All right, so we're going to use the Gilded Tarot to do the main spread. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle for Taurus with this situation? We have the Hermit, going within, withdrawing, again, disconnect. What is a lesson learned for Taurus that can help with this challenge or obstacle? So we have Five of Pentacles, abandonment, rejection, again, feeling left out in the cold. This is about you having to pull yourself in. Okay, I see where it's going. Let's go ahead and finish it out. Outcome. All right, Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. This is Knight of Pentacles. You're always in for the long haul, Taurus. You're always trying to be the committed one. And I feel like Spirit's saying you need to commit to yourself at this time, Taurus, definitely. All right, so what I'm getting here with the Hermit is withdrawing. Feeling disconnected from everyone, maybe even feeling disconnected from Spirit. You found a snake in the road, Taurus, and it's shaking you up a little bit. And I just want to say, like, look how big you are and look how small the snake is. Don't let the little snake, you know what I'm trying to say, like, make you turn around and run away. Like, don't do that. So what's the lesson learned kind of tells me, one, I dropped it, sorry, that it's already happened before. Abandonment and rejection. This is going to have something to do with feeling rejected by someone. And then the outcome here, Taurus, you have Eight of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles is like, where are you putting your focus? The focus needs to be on your purpose, what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Notice in the Eight of Pentacles, there's no one else. Is it showing? Is it froze? There it goes. There's no one else ever in the Eight of Pentacles. It's always one person focused on what they're supposed to be doing. Look, Miss Bell says snakes are transformation. Definitely. I feel like Taurus came across a transformation, something that's like catapulting a transformation, forcing you to transfer in some way. I'm definitely getting the energy of the snake, like you didn't like it, you didn't want it, you spotted it this time around, and maybe you didn't spot it the last time around, Taurus, but you definitely like seen it coming this time. But now what's happening is Spirit saying, let that go. Release those people. If they're not there for you, they're against you. Release them and put the focus on yourself. All right. Oh my gosh, I want to show you. I went to shuffle because we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. And look at that, the Eight of Pentacles, a completely different deck. Again, by themselves, focused on their work. All right, let's look at that Hermit. I know there's sunlight, guys. It'll move shortly. But yeah, it's definitely, I love the sunlight, so I'm not going to complain. All right, let's look at that Hermit card. So we have the Two of Swords, fear to choose, fear to make a decision. Page of Swords could be a little bit of fear to communicate, definitely. Let's look at Five of Pentacles. This has already happened before. This is lesson learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle. So I feel like whoever this person is, again, it's happened before. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles. You've had to do this before. You've had to put the energy on yourself. You had to put the focus on yourself before. And I'm just going to say, she seems clearly more dedicated here than this person is here. She has way more tools that she's using on her table, and he's only focused on the one pentacle. So that's interesting to me. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands was you didn't give up on yourself. So don't give up on yourself now, Taurus. I definitely kind of get this energy that you ran across some sort of snake. You ran across something that maybe you didn't like, you didn't expect. You wanted it to be better, but it's not. So the thing is, though, you've already dealt with the situation before. So instead of wasting all this time with the fear of I can't choose me, or I'm scared to talk or speak my truth, it's like just move forward from that, because you've already were stuck in that stubborn energy before. It's time to break free and put the focus and dedication on yourself. And I feel like the reason that it's different this time around, the two cards, Eight of Pentacles here, you're definitely more focused on yourself. Eight of Pentacles here, you have a job to do. You have a job to do, Taurus. You have a purpose, a mission, something. Ooh, 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 and they all went. All right, so let's just take all of them. So I'm sure there's too many, but we also got the King of Swords, taking action, speaking your truth. Temperance energy, strong Sagittarius. You could have been dealing with the Sagittarius, but you're healing from that situation. It's done. It's over. I also got the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and Ace of Pentacles. I definitely feel like you're needing to start some sort of new beginning. It's like things are going to start bending in your favor as soon as you put the focus on yourself. And I just want to say the only major arcana. So the person you're clearly dealing with, Taurus, is most likely going to have Sagittarius in a major aspect: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Pluto. All right, Taurus, let's do guidance next. And we're using the Crystal Healing Oracles for guidance. So let's see which ones come out for Taurus. So we have Amazonite, Fluorite, and a Ruby. Oh, guys, yesterday, fire signs. Really, it's Diana. I gotta tell Diana, I had the wrong house. Anyway, Amazonite. So Taurus, Amazonite comes out and says it's calming and communicative, which is pretty interesting because it's falling on that Two of Swords and Page of Swords, where I'm definitely getting like you have fear to say something. Throat and heart chakra is on here. So we are definitely here talking about relationships. That's what we're doing here. So I'm going to look at the 7th house. It does list all 12 houses, but let's see what guidance we get for the 7th house relationships. So we have use an optimistic approach in any sort of relationship discussion, but always be truthful. Interesting. All right, then we have Fluorite, inventive, innovative, and coordinated. It's the brow chakra, your third eye. 7th house, we have you need to take into account the needs of other people and to compromise slightly. Interesting. And then we have the Ruby. So the Ruby, again, about balance, positivity, and the heart chakra. I'm sensing a strong masculine, and we were just talking about that, how divine masculine is going through that vulnerability, heart chakra awakening. All right, 7th house says honesty and openness are needed in all of your relationships. So guys, Amazonite, Fluorite, Ruby, get them, carry them around in your pocket. All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. And these are going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is going to be an emotional week for you, Taurus, but I definitely feel like you're going through some sort of massive healing from something that you've come across that you've already had to deal with before. So sorry, guys. All right, so one fell out. Show the world the real you. It's full moon in Aquarius. There's definitely something here about hiding your true feelings, hiding your true emotions, maybe like hiding your truth. Like maybe you're telling people, I'm fine, I'm fine. In Taurus, there's something that's not fine. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Interesting. Last one, hold your vision. It's the fixed moon. On the bottom, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we will jump to Virgo. Tell me, how is the fan? Can you guys hear the fan in the background? You can't hear it? Sweet. So Taurus, I feel like the Taurus energy has been the same for, I mean, not the same, but I feel like I'm definitely picking up on a strong Taurus collective for the last few weeks now. And definitely dealing with issues in the romance department. What do you got, candy? I want some. Junior's over here eating Skittles. Skittles without me. That, the lovers on the bottom. What? I just wanted one. I don't get the sweet tooth. Junior gets the sweet tooth. I get the salty tooth. All right, guys, we are almost ready for Virgo. Oh, Vanessa says waiting patiently for Capricorn. Thank you, Vanessa. All right, guys, don't eat candy if you're doing a live stream until it gets stuck to your teeth. Yeah. Have mercy. All right, let's timestamp Virgo. Oh, my little honey. We didn't even notice. Fan blew out my little rose candle. Did you see it? You didn't see it. It's because it doesn't really glow a whole lot because, you know, there's sunlight. Maybe if the fan don't get it. There we go. I like to watch it flicker. All right, Virgo, here we go. Let's timestamp. Let's do 36:55. 36:55 for Virgo. So Virgo, this is going to be for the week of August 7th through August 13th. And we are working with the Lionsgate Portal. We did talk about it at the beginning of the video. I do recommend watching that portion. All right, so here we go. Energy of the week, we're using magical times. Thank you for coming in, Miss L. All right, Virgo, what is your energy August 7th through August 13th? I have two that came out. Interesting. So we have the journey card and we have the dance card coming out. On the bottom, we have humor, which is very much about laughing at yourself and making the energy lighter. All right, so the journey card, let's look at it first. The journey card says, focus on how far you've come and not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. And then we have dance. Find your heart's rhythm, step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. All right, so I'm most likely going to be talking to a Virgo that's definitely on the twin journey. I feel like it's very possible that there were some high expectations that were held on this journey, and this Virgo could be having difficulty moving forward. You could also be having difficulty manifesting abundance with the Lionsgate Portal. And when I say you're having difficulty manifesting abundance, it's like you're watching other people's abundance come in, and you're not seeing yours, Virgo, and you're wondering why. There's definitely some issue, like a blockage here with expectations of the journey, because I feel like with the humor card on the bottom and the dance card, it's very much about make that energy lighter. Bring your vibrational energy up. Don't allow yourself to stay in that shame, guilt, remorse, those lower vibrational energies, because that definitely could be keeping you from being able to manifest with this portal. All right, so let's use the Gilded Tarot again for the main spread. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle with this situation for Virgo? So we have the Page of Wands coming out. Page of Wands is about taking baby steps, taking action, but being cautious in those actions. Let's see, what is lesson learned? Lesson learned that can help Virgo with this situation. So we have the Three of Cups. There's going to be something about soul tribe, soul sisters. Let's look at outcome. What is the outcome for Virgo? August 7th through August 13th. We have the Death card coming out. Strong Scorpio, and that's going to be Pluto. All right, so we have the Page of Swords on the bottom. Page of Swords, that it is the Gilded Tarot, guys. So the creepy stalker guy. Somebody could be watching you, Virgo. You could be watching someone and afraid to communicate, something like that. All right, so Page of Wands is talking about needing to take cautious steps. Needing to take action. You don't want to be frozen out of fear, Virgo. You need to take steps, but they need to be baby steps. I feel like what's happening, why it's in your challenges or obstacles, is because you're wanting big steps. You're wanting something giant to come in, something massive, something big, and this is about something small. And then what's going to help you with your challenge or obstacle, you got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is definitely about celebrating with your soul sisters, your soul tribe, the people that love and support you the most, Virgo. And then we're going to clarify, but the Death card is, of course, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio in a major placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Pluto. But Pluto is actually making some big moves right now. And definitely we're dealing with some situation with Pluto in the astrology. And I feel like the Death card to me all today has been Pluto. And it's definitely about a transformation. It's like something could be happening that's making you feel, you could be like resisting some sort of change, and it's making you feel a lot of pressure. Again, we talked about that at the beginning of the video, Virgo, so I definitely recommend watching that part. All right, let's clarify so we can see what is it that is transforming. All right, let's look at the baby steps first. Challenge or obstacle, what are the baby steps? So we have Temperance, healing, Sagittarius, it's taking too long. Temperance is slow energy. Five of Pentacles coming back out, dealing with more of abandonment and rejection. Five of Pentacles says you feel abandoned, like someone just left you out in the cold, and you're having to pull yourself back in. You definitely feel, Virgo, like it's taking longer than it should. Let's look at that Three of Cups. Three of Cups is lesson learned. You have Ace of Wands. This is going to be part of fate, destiny. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles says you could feel like there's some sort of messy situation right now, but it's exactly where you're supposed to be. All right, let's look at that transformation. Massive transformation coming for Virgo at the end of this week. So we have the Magician. So whatever it is, you're manifesting it, Virgo. And we have the Devil. So strong major arcana, Temperance, the Magician, the Devil. We have the Death card here. There's definitely a lot of transformation. And I think what's happening is you're bringing yourself out of this energy. It's taken so long that what you're using the Lionsgate Portal to manifest is actually the breakthrough, the outcome, right? Like being able to break free from the binds of that devil energy, being able to break free from the constraints of that lower vibrational energy. This could definitely have something to do with like an unhealthy relationship. It could have something to do with a karmic relationship. It could have something to do with like unhealthy habits, toxicity, that type of thing. All right, Virgo, let's go to guidance. And I am using the Crystal Healing Oracle. So let's see what crystals Spirit wants to point out that could be helpful for you. So we have Jade coming out. Integrating, instinctual, and aware, the heart chakra. There's a lot of heart chakra awakening happening in these earth signs. All right, 7th house, relationships. Don't let your need to please others obstruct your own needs, Virgo. We have Malachite, detoxifying. I got that with that Devil. And soothing. So find you some malachite. And I just want to say, I just recently got some malachite. It was actually really hard for me to find. I was able to find a lot of fake malachite, but I had to go to actually like a specific store to find it. And then when we got there, like the first time I found it, it was super expensive. And it was like they wanted so much for it. And I was like, you gotta be kidding. And then of course I just realized that that was just that particular store. If you go to a store where they have like they're more focused on like chakra and crystal healing, you'll find it a lot less, you know, a lot less inexpensive. But anyway, detoxifying. So if you're trying to release some sort of toxicity, Virgo, like you could be trying, let's say you're trying to quit smoking like me. I'm trying to quit smoking. Look what my sister has me doing the vape, okay? So I'm just saying, I used to laugh at my son because I told him they were like second on USB drives. But it is helping me smoke less cigarettes. I am coughing out like this really, let's just not even talk about it. But yeah, so I definitely get like there's something about an unhealthy habit that you're trying to break free from here. All right, let's see. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? You have the Amber and Adventurine. I'm going to take both of them. So Amber is warming and stimulating, and this is about your solar plexus. So this is about your personal power. So Virgo, definitely could be helpful to carry some Amber around. Hi, Amber. If you feel like if you're dealing with loss of personal power, and you could be feeling that if you're having a hard time manifesting the freedom of this toxicity. All right, so 7th house says overthinking leads to arguments when emotions are not considered. All right, and then let's look at the Aventurine, a bright green color. It brings tranquil and positivity. Again, solar plexus and heart chakra. And 7th house says new people in your life need time to get to know you, and time is needed for you to trust them. All right, Virgo, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. And remember, these are going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Virgo, I do sense that it's an emotional week for you, but I feel like it's a triumphant week. Is it emotional as in you're going through difficulties? Yes. But are you overcoming these difficulties? Yes. So as the emotions may start out in a lower vibrational energy, you definitely move through that as you start manifesting this freedom here. So don't let pride get in your way. It's the full moon in Leo. Take time to breathe out. Nothing will come of the situation. That was that overthinking. Which card? Which one was it? It said don't overthink. one of them definitely said, stop the overthinking. And I feel like that could be happening. On the bottom, your dreams need a practical plan. It's the full moon in Taurus. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, I'm going to clean up really quickly and then we will jump to Capricorn. So thank you, Vanessa, for being so patient. Hi, Al. Like Al says, I got both types of malachite on eBay from India, China. The local crystal store is overpriced. It was. I did. I want to say the one that I went to was more about. It was more about like looks and the experience of being in a like rock store, crystal store. But it wasn't really like they didn't really have the inventory. And it was more of like, you know, again, just like a tourist drawn type of store. We actually ended up finding, it's called the Blue Horse in Clarksville. So if you ever get to Clarksville in Tennessee, it's a beautiful store. And her crystal inventory was massive. And I found one for a very inexpensive price. All right, so we have finished Taurus, Virgo, and now we're going to go to Capricorn. It's so good to see you too, Al. Thank you for coming in on Twitch. All right, Capricorn, almost ready. All right, let's mix it up again. Let's use the regular Rider-Waite. We'll use the magical times for energy of the week. And we'll clarify with the light seers. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in and timestamp Capricorn. Let's do 5025 for Capricorn. So Capricorn, this is going to be for the week of August 7th through August 13th of 2022. Uh-oh. I see that, Sandra. Uh-oh, I wonder what that means. It's an intense push for sure. All right, Capricorn. Even Junior, my Capricorn, is definitely having some adjustments, difficulties. Junior doesn't know how to rest, guys. He only knows how to go. All right. Capricorn energy for August 7th through August 13th. August 7th through August 13th. How are you faring with the Lionsgate Portal? Ooh, we have cycles. Ready? Here it comes, honey. All right, so Capricorn, we are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear and trust the powerful process. So super easy because I have my Capricorn right here next to me, and I understand that there's definitely some massive transition happening. I understand that many of you could feel like it's very intense and you're being pushed to change. But I also know that the change that is coming is for your greater good, Capricorn. The cycle that is ending so that you can open the new cycle, and the new cycle is going to take you to your best life. On the bottom, anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. open yourself to blessings on their way. So there's definitely some change here, right? Capricorn definitely dealing with some change, and nobody likes change. It's hard for us to adjust, but many times once we do, we realize that it was for our greater good. So I'm kind of getting like, yes, there's something happening. But I feel like you're not blinded by it, Capricorn. You know that what's happening is to serve your greater good, right? Like, you know that it's to benefit you in some way. The fan blew my little candle out, honey. All right, let's do main spread. Challenge or obstacle with all the changes for Capricorn. So we have the Fool. You have to take a leap of faith. You have to start over. You have to do something you've never done before. So the Fool is the 0 card, guys. It's the very beginning of all the major arcanas. At the very beginning, you take the leap of faith and you go on what they call the Fool's journey, right? You have to be able to take the leap of faith. If you're always worried that you can't trust or you can't have faith or something bad is always going to happen, then I promise you that's what you're going to manifest in. If you're tired of manifesting that, Capricorn, you're going to have to do something different. All right, let's look at lesson learned. Lesson learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle. So we have the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is about the past. I mean, I know it's got several other meanings, but this week it's definitely about the past. There's something in your past that has taught you, most likely all of your past, everything up into the point of where you are today, standing on the side of this ledge, trying to decide, do I want to still continue what I've been doing, or do I want to try to do something different? All right, Capricorn, let's see. What is the outcome? What do you choose? Look at that. The World. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you choose it quickly because the 8 of Wands is on the bottom. All right. So the World is everything opening up to you, Capricorn. It's all those new opportunities that come in when you close out the old cycle and get ready to start the new cycle. All right, let's use the Light Seers Tarot. I just got ready to shuffle, and the Magician is on the bottom. You're manifesting, Capricorn. You're manifesting. Be very cautious of your words. Be very cautious of your thoughts. And make sure you understand that whatever you're speaking into existence. So manifest with nothing but positivity. Let's look at that Fool card. 5 of Pentacles, again. So I feel like the 5 of Pentacles is the card, right? It's the one that came out for all the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's telling me that the earth signs are definitely feeling a sense of abandonment, a sense of rejection, a sense of having to always take care of themselves, never having anyone to support them or encourage them, always having a feeling of having to do everything on their own. So that's what's changing for the earth signs. That's what's different. That's what's going to be what you're manifesting, what you're bringing in. And that could come in several different ways, guys. That can come in pentacles, resources, material things. It can come in a career, a job. It can come in a relationship. So really, the reason that you're manifesting is the same, but what you're manifesting could definitely be different for all earth signs. We also have 2 of Swords. So finding, you're manifesting the ability to break free. So something is happening where you feel abandoned or rejection, and you feel like you're not able to choose. You have fear to choose. You have fear to choose taking that leap of faith, right? You have fear of doing something different. This is always where you've been, stuck between this rock and this hard place. And so what's happening now is you realize that you can leave this situation in the past. It doesn't have to be something that you carry with you. All cycles must come to an end. In the past, the Strength card, Leo energy, and the Moon. So yeah, definitely a lot of fear, a lot of illusion too, I just want to say, in your past. Most likely the illusion was that you weren't strong enough to do something, Capricorn. Capricorn, I always say, we always hear about the goat. Everybody has friends that everybody goes, oh yeah, that's the goat. We talk about the football guy. What's Tom Brady, the GOAT, the UFC, Conor McGregor, the GOAT, right? There's goats. Capricorn is the only true GOAT. Does everybody hear me? Capricorn is the only true goat. So if you have Capricorn in a very strong aspect, again, it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Pluto, doesn't matter, guys. It's on your chart. It's important. But the reason that this part is important is because that's the no quit in you. The Capricorn on your chart is the no quit. It's the one that's going to do whatever it is. So let's say you have Capricorn in your second house, assets. You are going to work your butt off your entire freaking life, and you're never going to quit, and you're going to go after every goal you ever had. Let's say you have Capricorn in relationships. Again, not a quitter. You will find a solution to every problem in your relationships. You see what I'm trying to say? You look at Rachel, 5 planets in Capricorn, the goat. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. Don't ever tell yourself you're stuck. Don't ever tell yourself you can't do something. So not true. Out of all the zodiac signs, you are the one that can. All right, let's look at that world. What are the new opportunities that are coming in? 3 cards came out. So we have the 10 of Cups coming out, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. I love it. So 10 of Cups is some sort of fulfillment. You're asking for something, again, could be manifesting something, fulfillment, and it's not the Pentacles, because Pentacles is money. Pentacles, again, and everything. Could be money, job, career, love life. But the Cups is love. The Cups is your feelings, your emotions. The 10 of Cups is definitely happy home, happy family. 5 of Wands says it's possible that things have been challenging for you up to this period, but the 5 of Wands, I always say, is not the 5 of Swords. They're not stabbing each other. They're not killing each other. 5 of Wands says they're training. So it tells me you're prepared for the situation. And then the 2 of Wands comes out, and the 2 of Wands says you're making a very important decision that's going to affect your future. And what's interesting here is you see the little VW bug on the bottom of the 2 of Wands of the light seers. Can you guys see it? Let me see if I can get it in front of the camera. Do you see the little bug, VW bug down there? It's definitely about moving, traveling, exploring. So that could be what these new opportunities are that you've had to prepare for with these struggles. All right, let's do guidance next for Capricorn. Diana has Mercury and Venus in Capricorn. Ooh. All right, so we have Pearl Abalone. I hope I'm saying that right. Qualities are tolerant, flexible, immune. This is sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is your second chakra. Again, where you deal with abandonment and rejection issues. 7th house says, try to be sensitive and patient with the moods of those around you. Do you hear that, Hank? Of you. All right, the next one is celestite. It's a light, meditative, spacious stone, and it says, 7th house, you dream of a perfect romantic partner is preventing you from seeing all what you already have. I'm going to read that to you again, Capricorn. Your dream of a perfect romantic partner could be preventing you from seeing what you already have. All right, and then we have aquamarine, expressive and cleansing, and this is going to have something to do with cleansing the throat chakra. And 7th house, it says, there may be celebrations with close friends in the near future. I'm definitely sensing that with the World card. It's like a big party, a big celebration. There's contentment. Somebody could have moved, definitely. All right, let's close it out for Capricorn with the Moonology Oracle. All right, so remember, Capricorn, these are going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Out of all the earth signs, I definitely don't see you overwhelmed with emotion. I feel like you've kind of dealt with it. You've pulled from that Leo inner strength energy. You're conquering the energies from the past, and you're opened up to new opportunities. There could even be like celebration and parties. So as the first two, Taurus and Virgo, definitely struggling with the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, definitely overcoming that Five of Pentacles energy, right? All right, so first one says it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. I got that. Quit trying to find the difficulty with taking that leap of faith. Find the positives. We also have bring love into the situation. It's the new moon in Aquarius. And don't let pride get in your way. It's the full moon in Leo. So some strong full moon energy there for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and bearing through. We are at over an hour long. All right, guys, that's the Earth signs. It's going to be the Earth signs for the week of August 7th through August 13th. What do you guys think? Al says, I have no quit. No quit. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much. Dana says, I have an aquamarine by my pillow. Super cool. Thank you, Vanessa. All right, guys, so it's that time. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and I will pick a few to do free readings. So let me know if anyone has a question. I know some of you, somebody out there wants an energy update. I feel it, so just let me know. Be happy to do it. And then let me know if anybody wants guidance. Just want to see what comes out. Now is the time, guys. Interesting. No Capricorn, Alice says, but was born under the first quarter moon. All right. So Rachel wants some guidance. All right, Rachel. So I feel drawn to pull the Sacred Traveler. So remember, the Sacred Traveler is by Denise Lynn. And she explains in her book that the Sacred Traveler is your higher self. Oh, guys, I forgot an announcement. Oh, I even wrote it down. Merch. Merch is on sale, guys. 20% off August 7th. August 2nd through August 7th. So starting tomorrow for 5 days, 20% off all PLR merch. I almost forgot. And for those of you that have gotten t-shirts and mugs and bags, thank you so very much. All right, Rachel, let's see what guidance Spirit wants to send you. And again, we're using the higher self card. So we're asking your higher self, what should be your focus this week as you're going through this Lionsgate Portal energy? And then you have distant thunder, clear the air. Ooh. And you know how I always say, like, I look at it and I feel the card to see if it's coming or going. So I can't sugarcoat, right? But I don't want to scare anyone either. It's definitely like a tower card, and the energy was very much like it's coming. So I couldn't put it down fast enough. But bottom of the deck, okay, Rachel, don't panic. And protected by angels, you are cherished by angels. So there is something on its way. There is some sort of like tower moment, something that may shock you. And clear the air says that it's something from your past. It's definitely going to be like maybe someone comes in and says something that they've been wanting to say. Maybe you haven't had communication with this person, something like that. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. But let's pull a little tarot. Four of Wands, Union, Seven of Swords, and Nine of Swords. So there is something about, I'm definitely getting like the twin journey with the Four of Wands. So there is something about union that someone could feel like you kept something from them. The Seven of Swords tells me like either you feel like someone is keeping something from you, or they feel like that you are keeping something from them. I kind of feel like it's the latter, like they feel like you're keeping something from them, and they could actually be keeping you up at night. So if you're having trouble, insomnia, waking up at odd hours, the three definitely just stuck out to me. I woke up at 3:03 this morning. But yeah, it definitely could be like where, you know, they're tugging on that energy. It's very possible they want you to reach out and say something first. That could be like the clear the air. But you could be trying to protect yourself. And I kind of get that with the protected by angels. Like you could be feeling like, I don't really need to reach out to this person. I need to protect my own energy. And that's kind of what I'm getting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. All right, so let's do a guidance card, Rachel, and let's see what Spirit thinks you should do about the situation. So there's some strong divine feminine energy there with that Empress card. Definitely stepping into your power, and it could even be like calling your energy back and doing it successfully. Look at that. Rebirth. That's that Phoenix rising, right? I'm sensing that Scorpio energy. I'm sensing the Pluto energy. Rachel is working with the energy, guys. So you know how I kept saying earlier, like if you're working against it, if you're accepting of the change, you're going to feel less pressured and you could start to see more blessings come in. If you're working against the energy and you are resisting the change, then it doesn't have this, you know, like Phoenix rising type of feeling. It has like you're being dragged type of feeling, right? So Rachel's definitely in that Phoenix rising, accepting of the change, moving into her best life. And it says, Rachel, it says, no matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. All right, Rachel, I hope that was helpful. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, merch is not on my Etsy. Merch is, oh, sweet. It's awesome. When we reach 1,000, it should be like right there scrolling across the bottom. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I'm so proud of you right now. Thank you. All right, guys. Is there anyone else? Let me know. I'm definitely sensing like a little bit of hesitation. So let me know. If somebody's out there, they're hesitating. Don't be shy, guys. Gina, yeah, do you see her? Did she come back? No, oh, I don't know. I feel bad that it seems when people come in right at the end when we're closing it, and then I feel drawn to them, and sometimes they come back. Most of the time, actually, they do come back. But you know, like I feel like the message got delayed because I wasn't paying attention. I know, right? But there's purpose. There's purpose for everything. All right, guys, don't forget the PLR mystery box. So don't forget, guys, if you've already subscribed, you're already entered. This is one of the very first decks that I used when I learned how to read tarot, and I can't wait to share it because I feel like the energy that's coming from this deck is definitely going to help you just as much as it helped me. And if you're already reading tarot, guys, it's always good to brush up on the things. And it does have some different interpretations. So remember, guys, POR mystery gift box is going to be on my Facebook page. And all you have to do is go hit that subscribe button. For those of you that have already done it, thank you so much. We appreciate your support so very much. Guys, the Lionsgate Portal. It's been going crazy in the Etsy shop. I love it. I've been knocking them out left and right. If you're still confused about the Lionsgate Portal, go check out my Etsy shop and make sure to get that reading right there. It's definitely going to be able to help you out. And don't forget that you can ask 2 questions, and those 2 questions I will add on top of the spread that I already do for the Lionsgate Portal. Remember, guys, these readings can run anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes long. They are pre-recorded. I do put them, they're made to order, so when you order them and ask me the 2 questions, I make the video, I put them on my YouTube, and you have 2 weeks to watch them, of course, privately. Only me, you, and whoever you share the link with can watch your reading. So yes, guys, make sure to check that out. And then yes, don't forget, merch sale starts tomorrow. Thank you, honey, for sharing the link. And thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys so very much. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be doing the water signs at 6 p.m. So I will see you guys all then. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and hanging out with me. As always, I am always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.